everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm just going to have a little chat with you while I get the stuff that I'm going to be using out of my drawers. I'm really sorry if you can hear that aeroplane. It's, well, I'm assuming it's a helicopter and it sounds like it's literally about to land on my roof, which is quite worrying. So yeah, I just wanted to explain something. So I've been doing a lot more, I'm just trying to pick which like nudie colour that I want to use for the base of this set. I do love Rosie Lee, but it just, I don't know, it's not doing it for me. So anyway, I just wanted to explain why I'm doing a lot more of the videos where I'm actually talking through what I'm doing at the same time. And the main reason is, I know that it makes a lot of the videos a little bit longer, which is good for some people and then not so good for others, but obviously you can just turn my voice off and speed it up if you really need to. But yeah, I just wanted to explain a little bit. So basically, with editing, when I do a video where I'm going to speed bits up and like slow bits down and like do transitions and stuff like that and then have to voice over it, it takes so much longer because I have to sit and put all the pieces together and then obviously sort out the actual video itself with no sound, just making sure the bits are the right speed and all that sort of thing. And then I think, just to butt in on myself, I'm going to go with Forget Me or Not just because it's a nice neutral, just beigey sort of pink, so I'm going to go with that. I'm just going to do a coat of that over all of them, and obviously when I get into it I'll have shut up by then and I can carry on doing what I'm actually doing, just making sure there's nothing on the surface of these nails. So yeah, when I do all that it takes a really long time. I have to go back over it like 100 times, do the voiceover and then watch it back again to make sure that everything equals like the right timings and stuff like that. And then obviously if you think how many times I have to go through the video, if the video is like 30 minutes long to start with and I make it into 10 minutes, I'm having to go over that 10-minute video like 3 times a different thing. So that's 30 minutes I've already spent just going over it to make sure it's okay, not actually editing and stuff like that. So basically what I'm trying to say is the ones that I talk through require very, very little editing, because obviously I don't speed any up because I'm talking through it. I don't have to do the voiceover, so I don't have to edit it and then watch it all to make sure it's fine and then go back and do the voiceover and watch the whole video again. So just thought I'd explain, that is the reason I'm doing a few more videos with me actually talking through them, and because I do like to do that anyway because I feel like I'm sort of talking to you then, whereas I don't know what difference it makes, but with a voiceover I usually do them like a little while after I actually filmed the video, so it doesn't feel as like a personal touch anymore, if that makes any sense. Probably not. I think I really say does, but yeah, I know what I mean. You probably don't, because no person's brain really works the same way as mine, but there we go. So many hairs on that nail, so annoying. So yeah, just wanted to explain a little bit why I'm doing more of the talk through ones. Obviously there is, what is going on here? I did a really bad job of making sure there was no hairs on these tips before I started painting. But yeah, just wanted to explain. Obviously, if you're not a fan of the ones where I talk through them, it's not forever. It is literally just so difficult. If you have a YouTube channel, then I'm sure you will understand. Most people, most sane people anyway, tend to do like maybe 2 or 3 videos a week. I have took it upon myself to do one every single day, and obviously I am loving it, don't get me wrong, like I can't complain because I'm obviously not working, so you're probably thinking, well, you're doing nothing else. But in between like going for my daily walks, I'm trying to do a few miles, like I'm trying to get fitter, and just life gets in the way, and I'm not going to be like, I'm not going to lie to you, most of the time I do just sit around as well, so I am accounting for the time where I'm just sat doing nothing in the time that I'm busy. But it is pretty difficult to get videos done, especially because I have to do like a few a day, because then if I do have a couple of days where for any reason I can't film, like my brother was moving out and I had to help him, and that took 3 days. So then if I hadn't have done a couple of videos a day before that and scheduled them in advance, I'd have ended up with no videos filmed on those days, and then I'd have been 3 days behind and it would have been really tricky. So it is really helpful to do a few videos at a time, but it is very time consuming. Also, apart from that, I am running out of ideas. I've been saying this for a while now and I do keep coming up with new things, but I do feel like my channel's getting a bit samey at the moment because I've done that many videos. Like if you think a video every day of even just 1 month is like 30, obviously a month that is 30 days, but a video every day is 30 videos. So if you think about the people that do like 1 video a week, those 30 videos would be like over half a year's worth of content for them. So I've done a video every day for the past like 3 months, and then I did one every other day in December. So if you see what I'm saying, I've done a lot of videos. So I'm basically just running out of ideas. So if anyone's got any ideas of what you'd like to see, then please do let me know. I am very lucky that a few of you do communicate with me through Instagram, and that's really, really nice. I love getting messages from you like, hi, I watch your YouTube channel. Like, it's really, really nice that you interact with me on more of a personal level, because obviously on YouTube I'm just talking to a wider audience. It's nice to just have an actual conversation with you as one person. So yeah, I am lucky that a few of you do ask for what you'd like to see. Unfortunately, a couple of people do ask me for things that I've said that I'm not willing to do on my channel, mainly just because I am a qualified educator. I'm not offering courses at the moment because of all the lockdowns and everything. Long story short, it's an expensive thing to start up with, and it's not really worth me paying the annual like costs of it for me to be not able to do it for half of the year. So as soon as we're open and it actually looks like we're going to be staying that way, I am going to be starting to train. Well, I'm going to be starting educating, so I will be teaching courses, which means that I have to be careful what content I put on my YouTube, because of course, even if you watch my channel a lot and you learn a lot, you're still not qualified, so I get that, but it's a bit of a kick in the teeth to those that will be paying me for the information that I am putting free on my channel, if that makes any sense. So I have to be careful. So I can't really do like in-depth, like actual application. So that's why I tend to do design work, because that's something that when you're qualified, you can teach yourself, and you don't have to pay me for me to teach you that, basically. So I hope that makes sense. But in terms of like design, like nail art and stuff like that, if there's anything that you don't feel I've covered very much on my channel, or I have and it's been a long time and you'd like to see more, then do let me know and I will try and focus it on that. So anyway, let's just ignore all that. That was really boring, long-winded task. So in this video, I'm going to be doing, obviously you'll have seen it on the thumbnail, but I'm going to be having those like nude bases of those, like this Forget Me Not colour, because it's beautiful. Don't really use it often, but when I do, I really like it. And then I put it back in the drawer and forget that I've got it again. So I'm going to be using that as the base, and then what I want to do is get some glitters that go with each other, and I want to do a glitter fade but with multiple colours. So from the top coming down, I want to have a few different colours next to each other in a line but fading down the nail. I think it will look really effective. So that's the sort of thing I'm going for. I just need to pick out the actual glitters, which I sort of wish when I get to this stage that I'd ask like on my Instagram, like what ideas you've got and stuff like that, and then that's another way of me getting you interacting with me. But I just don't think about things far enough in advance to actually plan. So here we are. So I feel like I should include a green, because green is something that is definitely not on my channel enough, because as you all know, if you've watched pretty much any of my videos before, because I mention it so often, I just don't like green. So I feel like including a green would be good, and then, you know, at least I can say that I've used green. So I think I'm going to have a look at the cocktail collection from Sparkle Supplies and see if they all go together, because that would be really useful. So we've got this one here, which is Sex on the Beach. I've used that in a video before and you all loved it. And then we've got Mimosa, Pink Flamingo. What else is in that collection? I'm just trying to think now. I've gone a little bit blank. I could have used the sorbet collection. Do you know what? I'm going to go off camera for a sec, sort this out, figure out which ones I'm using, and then I'll come back when I've actually made a decision, because I'm just going to be sat here staring at them for so long. Okay, I found out the cocktail collection. So there's 6 altogether. I just need to figure out which order I'm going to put them in. So I think I'm going to do blue, green, blue, purple, pink, and then like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it in that. So green, blue, looks like a purpley colour, pink, like a coral, and then yellow. I think that's about it, because basically I don't really feel like green matches everything. Like you could probably put it next to the yellow, but I'd rather not. So I'm just going to put green that side. So yeah, I'm going to open all of these up and I'm going to mix them all with a little bit of Give Me Strength. I'll do one of them on camera for you, just so you can see what I mean by that if you're not sure. And then I will do the other ones off camera so we don't get really bored just watching me mix glitters for like 5 minutes, even though it doesn't take that long. So I'm going to mix Green Goblin. I just totally forgot to tell you what the names are. This is Green Goblin, we've got Sapphire Martini, Blushing Lady, Pink Flamingo, Sex on the Beach and Mimosa. So I'm just going to get a little bit of Give Me Strength. I don't need a hell of a lot because obviously don't forget I'm not using these like over a whole nail. I am just going to be using these like in a line but still on 5 nails, so I don't want... There we go. So I'm just going to get a cuticle pusher, just makes it easy to pick them up, and I'm just going to lift a little bit up and just place it on top. Don't put too much in to start with, just because you don't want too much, because then it'll be a bit tricky. And then I'm just going to give it a mix together to make sure that all that glitter is coated in gel. And then as you mix it, you'll know how much more glitter you can cope with, or if you've got too much glitter, it'll get really lumpy and clumpy and it'll just be an absolute nightmare. Then obviously just add a little bit more gel. I can get away with putting a little bit more of the green glitter in here, so I'm just going to put a bit more in. Give it another mix, and then that'll do fine. So I'm just going to do the other ones and I'll come back ready for the actual design. Okay, so I'm finished mixing them all up. So we've got all 6. I didn't put them in order because that would have made my life way too easy. I have kept out the glitters. They're just above me, just up there, just in case I do want to add any extra to certain parts of the nail. So just going to get my little magnetic stand. So for this design, I'm going to be using my Illustrator brush from Magpie, which obviously I haven't got out ready because why would I do that? So let me just give this a quick clean. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to start with green. I'm going to have that on the left side. So what I'm going to do is just get a little blob on my brush and start applying that right over there. So just remember, if you've got 6 colours going on here, like you need to sort of figure out how wide you can sort of have your sections of the glitter, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to do about that much. I'm not too bothered about all the sections being the exact same size, so I'm not worried about it too much. So I'm just going to apply that a little bit thicker at the top and then just pulling it down to create the faded look. So the bottom needs to be a little bit more sparse, I don't know how to say that. I'm pretty sure it's sparse. You know when you say a word and you just feel like it's wrong? Does anyone else do that with every single word they say? Anyway, off topic. So that's the green part. So then we're going to go in with the next colour, which I think I said was blue, didn't I? So I'm just going to pick up a little bundle of blue, place that in a line as well. Okay, so you just want to make sure that the top bit is dense, and then like I said, you're just dragging it out towards, well, not towards anything, further down. Okay, I'm just going to apply a little bit more around here. Now, the good thing about using gel mixed with glitter, I have mentioned it in another video, but I can't keep assuming that everyone watches every single video that I do because that's just ridiculous. So the good thing about mixing them is if you do want a little bit more like density in one area, you can just dip your brush. You can dip your brush into your actual glitter and it'll pick up a lot, and then you can just kind of place it on top, if that makes sense, which is really useful. So once I've done that, I've just got a little lint-free pad next to me, by the way, on my left for some reason. Don't know why, because I'm right-handed. Just to get off any excess glitter. And then we're going in with this Blushing Lady glitter, which is beautiful. I really like this one. It's sort of two-tone as well. I'm not sure whether you can see, but it's got, oh, you can see it just there, look, it's got like an undertone of blue. I really do love the cocktail collection because it is all sort of like two-tone. There is definitely a word for it. It might be, I don't know. I don't know why I said it might be, and like I knew I was going to say something, but yeah. It's very different, and I like that. I like different. I'm just applying a little bit more. just in the area that I want it thicker, and then I'll start to blend it down again. Okay, just like that. And then I'm going to go in with the pink. Obviously you can do whatever colours you want in whatever order you want, but I just wanted to do this order. I love this pink as well. To be fair, like I just said, I do love every colour in this cocktail collection. If you're going to get just one collection of glitter from Sparkles, you know what, I'd genuinely say make it this one. Got bloody green on my brush again now. Sneaky. Okay, that's the pink section done. I really love this. And then I'm going to go in with the orangey one. It's more like a coral than an orange, to be fair. It's beautiful. I had a lot of compliments on my nails when I had this as a full set. I have got that video on my channel as well of me doing that. So if you want to see those, definitely check out that video. Okay, and then I'm just going to go in with the last colour, which is the yellow, which I never thought I'd say this because I'm not really a yellow fan either. I don't hate it as much as green, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a fan of it. Yellow's one that I loved in on other people, but I will never ever have. Green is one that I just hate altogether, but there you go. So this yellow is actually beautiful. Bearing in mind I'm not a yellow type of person, even I love this yellow. It is so lovely. Look how summery it is. It's going to be lovely in the summer. I can just imagine summer nails now. I don't know if it's just me, but every time the sun comes out a bit, even though it's still March and it's like 7 degrees, I just feel so summery. Like I feel like I need to put a summer dress on. Is anyone else just really odd like that, or is it just me? Never mind. Okay, so once I've done that and everything is where I want it, I think I'm just going to take those ones on the left down a little bit because I've brought the other ones down a bit further than those. So I'm just going to get a little bit more of the blue. And a little bit more of the green. There we go. It's better. I'm going to fill that gap in there a little bit. There we go. So once I've done that, and then just going to pop it in the lamp. So that's our first faded nail. Okay, while that one's in the lamp, I'm going to move on to the next nail. So that one's obviously a fade. This one, I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm going to do it on all the nail instead, so the whole thing. So I'm going to speed up through this bit, just because I don't want you to get bored, because you're just going to watch me do the same thing. So I'm just going to do this whole nail the exact same way I did that one, but without the fading. Just bring it down all the way. This one I'm going to use a different brush because I need more bristles. So I'm going to just scoop up bits basically, and I'm just going to place them on the nail in random patches because I'm wondering about whether adding some stickers or stamping on top of these nails, not the other three, just these two that I'm wondering what to do with. So just going to place that green there. I'm going to get another lint-free wipe because that one is covered in glitter. Okay, so I've got my green on there. I'm just going to use the blue. Need to think about where these are all going as well, to be fair. I might do 2 patches of colours, or just, I don't know, one bigger one. I don't want it to be too like full coverage. I want to be able to see that nudie base, just so it still blends in with the others. So I'm just going to add a bit more of the green. Make sure there's a few specks in with the blue as well. There we go. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm just going to go in with the other colours. Okay, so for this nail, I'm now going to go over with Give Me Strength and just do a really nice, not thick, but like, you know, substantial coat over the top to make sure it's nice and smooth, because I'm then going to go in with some stickers, which I will show you in just a second. So I'm just going to do a coat of Give Me Strength over it. Like I said, nice and generous layer. I'm not doing it too thick where it's not going to cure properly, but I am doing it thick enough for it to sort of even out the design, because obviously using glitters makes them quite lumpy bumpy sometimes. Not as bumpy as if you were to use glitters without the gel, so that's good. Having it mixed with the gel does actually help with that. So I've just popped that on. I'm just going to hold it upside down for a few seconds. So while I'm doing that, I'm just going to show you these. So these are the stickers I've decided to go with. I got these from Ginger and Belle quite a long time ago, and I haven't obviously used them yet. They're still a full like sheet, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to make the most of having these lovely black designs to go on here. So I'm going to use probably, I don't know really, they're really beautiful. I think I might use, this is so difficult, I think I'm going to use one of these because they're really, really cute, and then I'm not sure whether to use a butterfly as well. Yeah, I might do that, one of these and a butterfly. So we'll see when it comes out the lamp what these look like. I'll probably change my mind and take them off, but we'll see. So to use these, they are stickers, not decals, so that's really, really useful. I've literally just got to stick them on. So when that comes out the lamp, I will take the tacky layer off of the gel that I've just applied, and then I just use these tweezers. These tweezers are literally a godsend. I absolutely love them. I got them off Amazon in a huge pack, lots and lots come with it. When I was learning how to do eyelash extensions, I decided to do lashes for about a month, and then I hated it, so I took it off my list straight after training. So that was a waste of time and money, but there you go. But yeah, at least I got these out of it. I'm so, so happy with these. I use them all the time. Okay, so that's come out of the lamp. I'm just going to take off the tacky layer, like I mentioned. Okay. So I'm going to give them a quick, I'm going to give this a quick buff, and then I'll be back ready to apply the stickers. Okay, so I gave it a little buff. I'm now just going to go in with the stickers. So first of all, I'm going to get one of these. Oh, they are so cute. I absolutely love them. So I think I'm going to pop him down here, about there. Oh my god, they're beautiful. I don't know why I haven't used them yet. Look how cute that is. So I've just popped him there just because the yellow's there, so you can see the yellow through his body, which is really effective. And then the butterfly, I'm going to put further up, like around where the blue and green area is. So I'm just going to place him there. Look how cute they are. Absolutely adorable. I love those. So I'm gonna keep those, which is a new one for me. So now I'm not 100% sure. Oh gosh, I've got glitter all over the ones I haven't done yet. I'm not 100% sure what to do on these other two nails now. So I am going to swap that one. I think I'm going to do the same with this one that I did for this one. And then maybe do the same for this one as I did that one. I think, maybe. So I'm going to do that off camera because obviously this video is long enough, and then I'm going to apply Give Me Strength to all of the nails, obviously apart from this one. I would usually Give Me Strength over this and then top coat if it was a client, just to keep those stickers safe, but because it's just a practice tip I will just top coat. But I'm going to Give Me Strength these four once they're done, and then give those a buff, and then I will join you back at the end ready for top coat. Okay, time for the best bit, which is obviously top coat. So I changed my mind in the end. I did 2 of these glitter fade ones instead of the full nails, just because I thought the 2 more of the full nails and then doing those as well would be a little bit too much. I don't know why, but every time I turn my camera, well, my phone on to record, some sort of flying thing goes over my house. Whether it be a helicopter or an aeroplane, something loud. So apologies for that again. I actually love how this set turned out. Didn't have a clue when I started how it was going to look in the end, because those fade nails were the only ones I was planning on doing, and believe it or not, I was actually planning on just doing 5 of those to make it nice and easy. But here we are. I absolutely love these stickers. They're so cute. So like I mentioned, you can get these from Ginger and Belle, B-E-L-L-E, that's Spout. If you've not heard of them before, definitely have a look at their website. They've got some lovely things on there. Haven't actually ordered from them for quite a while, so I might have a look myself and see what I can get hold of. Can't go wrong with neons. I don't care what time of year it is. I love neons. Okay, so here's what we've got. Really love those. So I'm just going to pop them in the lamp and cure them, and then I will get them out and show you them properly. Okay, all done out of the lamp. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Just look at the colour shift in those glitters. Honestly, if you're going to get any glitters from Sparkles, just get the cocktail collection. They're absolutely beautiful, and you've got every colour you could need just in this one small collection. Make sure to use BNB15 for 15% off, which is absolutely amazing because their glitters are already so affordable. It's really amazing. So anyway, that's this video finished. Finally, you're probably thinking, Christ, how long does this need to go on for? Thank you so much for watching. And I hope my explanation at the beginning made sense. If not, then I'm sorry, but you know what I'm like, I like to ramble. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you don't already subscribe, then please do. If you already do, then thank you so much appreciated, and thank you to everyone that comments. And yeah, thank you so much. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 AM. Bye.